Hey, my name is Randall Constant, and I'm Amazon Live number 1033 for me. 1033. I got 1,032 under my belt, and I'm starting up again. So I figured I'd start on Amazon Prime Day. And I'm working on trying to get my voice back. I got my voice back a little bit. Not all the way, but at least some of it back. So that's a good start. All right, I'm just going to start on with the Frigidaire mini fridge. Yeah, I got the mini fridge. I got it. Yeah, I got it right here. Let's see. Yeah, the mini fridge. Hey, Rome Knows Tech. First one. Hey, look, when you take a 7-month break, you might always remember who's the first one that shows up. Yeah. I'm hoping everything works out okay. I'm hoping to get through one stream without any problems. Let's see if I can do that. I'm not sure if I can, but I'm sure going to try. Hey, look, I got this Frigidaire. I'm just going to start off with this Frigidaire. This Frigidaire mini fridge. You can do all kinds of things in it. The one thing you can do is put 6 beverages in there, especially if they're in a can, 6 12-ounce cans. Anyway, I got a black one right here, and it's got a handle. Look, it's got a handle on it. Yeah, got a handle. And all you got to do is open the fridge. Open the fridge. Let me open the fridge. Yeah, you see, you open the fridge, and you got the 2 cords in there. One cord is to plug into the house outlet. Yeah, I think you can see one behind me. Yeah, one behind me. You see the outlet back there. You can plug it in there and put 6 cans of Diet Coke in there or 6 cans of Pepsi and keep it cool. All right. Or you can unplug that and bring it to your car and plug it into the cigarette lighter and keep it cool. And then when you get to work, you can plug it with the other plug again. If you're looking for something to eat for lunch, you could always bring something, you could always bring something to eat. Hey, let's say you bring your lunch, put it in the fridge, and then somebody invites you to go to eat at Taco Bell, and you go to Taco Bell instead. Well, then you can take whatever you brought for lunch. Maybe it's a hamburger. And then when you go back, when you get stuck in traffic on the way home, you could go ahead and eat your burrito or your hamburger or whatever you ended up getting. All right, Faustino made it. Yeah. All right, we got Rome Knows Tech. We got Faustino, and we got Jeff. Jeff started following. All right. Thank you. All right, let's see. I got down one, right? All right, one thing about Frigidaire. Frigidaire, when I was a kid, I used to go to my grandparents' house, and they had nothing but Frigidaire appliances. So that's a brand that's been around forever. Speaking about being around forever, I went ahead and changed my name. Yeah, instead of setting it up, okay, I know if I did foodguide.live, it's easy to find me. But I went ahead and changed it to oldman.live. Okay. Because, foodguide.live talks about food. But, hey, one thing about Amazon, they got a whole bunch of other stuff that's not food. So, anyway, I'm old man. I qualify for old man, I think. I think I qualify for that status. That's what people say I am. I'm an old man. Now I am. All right, Rome, thanks so much. Okay, thanks so much for stopping in. Appreciate it. All right. Let me see if I get to the next one. All right, the next one, the iPhone charger. Look, the other day I was trying to charge my phone, and the charger didn't work. And that's a bad thing. That's a bad thing to happen to you. You don't have no charge. So I jumped on Amazon and ordered a couple of them, and here they are. And unfortunately, one thing about Prime Day, things go by fast. Things sell out fast, and this deal's already over. I really apologize for that. Hey, I can't control that. Anyway, it was like 81% sold, but it didn't take long. But here you go. You got your plug into the wall, and you got your cord. It comes with 2 cords. Anyway, on Amazon Prime Day, all you got to do is look at all the different chargers. There's tons of chargers. You might want a 6-foot. You might want a 3-foot cord. You might want a 10-foot cord. You might want a 2-pack, a 3-pack. You might just want the cord. You might just want the plug-ins. Whatever you want, just look and see what you want. That's all. The one I got was pretty well. Had a pretty good price. And I ordered it. And then 2 days, it was here. All right, we got Alan the Bay. Alan's here. I know, I'm sorry. Hey, Alan, I'm sorry. I ran into all kinds of problems this morning. The one problem that I ran into that I never thought I'd run into, I lost my glasses. Yeah, I lost my glasses. And the bad thing about losing your glasses is when you don't have glasses to find your glasses, that's bad. So I looked all over the house. I was running around all day long or all morning long looking for my glasses. I finally found it. Yeah, it's bad when you're colorblind because a lot of times you don't see things, and I didn't see it. I didn't see where it was. It was there. All right, we got Tabby Tux. We got James J75. Hey, wow, a bunch of people showing up, screaming for ice cream. Yeah. Let's see, Gavin's here. a lot of the old people, yeah, from last year and the year before are all showing up. I appreciate that. I'm still around. I'm still roaming planet Earth. Yes, I'm still around. Yeah, it took me a break. Took me a 7-month break. Jumping back in. Gonna see how it is. I see some analytics that I didn't see before, so I'm really happy about that. And I see it says that I got 11 people watching. I guess that's okay. One thing I did see is that the number of people that are watching a particular live stream, that has changed. We used to be able to see who was, how many people were watching, but now it's kind of hidden. So now you don't see it. So the game is changing all the time. One thing I talk about all the time about live streaming. Live streaming is the future, without a doubt. There is no question in my mind that live streaming's the future. And one of the reasons, I'll just tell you one of the reasons. One way of trying to get something known is a product demo. So if you're in a store, let's say, and you're cooking, let's say you're cooking meatballs, and you're talking about frozen meatballs. You're talking to one person at the store, but when you're on Amazon Live, you could be talking to hundreds of people or 1,000 people at a time, and that's so efficient. When you're trying to sell something that's so efficient. But the thing with Amazon is that mostly everything is non-edible, so that's a shame. But anyway, that's the way it goes. That's how it is. All right, I'm getting ready. Hey, Will Rich, the Junior is here. Thanks so much for stopping in. Appreciate it. Look, 2 years ago, everybody was talking about the Instapot Duo, Chris. And the thing that was exciting about that is there's just so many different ways to cook. Just about every way you could cook in the Instapot Duo, Chris. And the price was right. The price was right. And a lot of people were demoing it 2 years ago. But I tell you what, since it's something related to food, I kind of stuck with it. Regardless if it's the hottest thing around or not. It's a great way to cook food, bake food, fry food. There's just so many different things that you could do in there. I'll talk about that in just a second. All right, let's see. All right, it's $199. It's on sale for $179. It's a pretty good deal. Like, I've used it so many different times. All right, I'll just give you an example here. This is the pot that goes in. And what we did, we put a pork shoulder in here. Put the pork shoulder in here. And I'll just get this here. Let me see if I can pick it up right here. Oh man, this thing's heavy. One thing I can tell you what it's heavy. Let me see where the front's at. Yeah, here's the front. Okay, got all your controls and everything. Right now I got the frying basket inside. So you can go ahead and fry. You could air fry French fries. You could air fry pizza rolls. You could air fry pierogies. You could air fry just about everything you could possibly imagine without adding that vegetable oil or the corn or the canola oil or whatever. You just throw it in like it's manufactured. You put it in there and it will do the job. All right, let's see here. Man, that thing's heavy. That's a workout. I'm going to go ahead and take the lid. This is your fryer lid, your air fryer lid. All right, this goes right on top. This thing's heavy. Don't drop it on your foot because it's going to hurt. Plus, you might break it. Here's your little fry basket. Here's the basket. It's got a little separator here. All right. So you could actually steam in here too if you want. Let's say you got some wontons or some shumai or something like that. When I say I've sold just about everything under the sun, I have, and I wish this was around 30 years ago, but it wasn't. But anyway, you can go ahead and cook some stuff on the bottom. Let's say you do chicken nuggets on the bottom and you put some tater tots on the top. Tater tots on the top. Throw them in there and put this lid on. This is the lid that goes on. Okay, put the lid on there, and you're in business. Now, if you're doing the pork shoulder that I was talking about, what you would do is you'd put it in here. Put it in here. Now, what we did was we experimented with it because we didn't know exactly how it was going to come out. We put the pork loin in there in the slow cooker on high, and we went ahead and cooked it for like 8 hours, and that pork shoulder came out awesome, fantastic. That's what my wife said. That's what she said. Now, the thing over the years, after being in the food business for 45 years, my wife is the one that does pretty much all the cooking. And if she says it's okay, it's got to be okay. All right, let me see. Let me get back here. All right, well, Rich says, welcome back. Yeah, Dred. Oh, Dred's here. Good morning, Randall. Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm looking for the Houston Astros to try to catch up the Texas Rangers. Look, I followed Houston for, since 1970. And I know one thing I can say is that the Houston Astros have gone to the World Series for the last 6 years, and that's pretty good. But if they want to go again, that's okay. That's okay with me. And Rome's in Houston too. Yeah, hit that follow button. I can use a few extra followers. I have no idea how many followers I have now. I just don't know. I had 2,537, something like that. So I hope to pick up a few extra today. Victoria Diaz is here too. Wow, these are all people. These are all people that are familiar to me. Not only that, but I know people change their name and everything. So sometimes I think I might not know somebody, but I actually do. Yeah, let's see. Victoria, we got Alan. What's the food day? What food day is it? Randall. Oh man, what is it? I just knew what it was. Oh man, wait. I just let it slip my mind. I just saw it. I just looked it up. Dixie Normus is here. Oh man, it was a good food day. It's a good food day today. By the way, National French Fry Day has changed. Can you believe that? Breaking news. French Fry Day has changed. It's later this week. I'm going to have to. I'll just get back with the food day later. Yeah, my computer's working. I'm gonna make sure it continues to work. I'm not gonna get it to do too much of anything else. Everything that I have, everything I'm talking about today, I have. And I'm not doing videos today on it. I'm going to try to let my computer have an easy day. That's what I'm trying to do. Even Robin Luker is here. How about that? Hey, look. Hey, I might not have been on for the last 7 months, but I haven't forgotten it. I haven't forgotten anybody. I do know one thing. I need to get me some Diet Coke. I'm not a coffee drinker, but it's nice to have a Diet Coke every once in a while. There's a lot of Diet Coke lovers out there. Hey, look, this was an item. This is the thermostat. See, I'm trying to get back. Let's see if I am. I'm back. Am I back? Am I back? I think I'm back.
No.
Let's see. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Am I back? I think I'm back. I think I'm back. I'm back. Hey, hey, hey. That's why you can't. That's why you can't play around. That's why you can't play around. You can't play around. You got to get going. Okay. Well, anyway, this thermostat, it actually works really, really well. And the thing is, as long as you got internet, some places don't have internet, or some places don't have good internet. Sometimes things freeze and go away, and there's nothing you can do. The bigger city you live in, the better you're off. The small city, not so much. But anyway, you could be in Florida, and I could be in New Orleans, and I could change the thermostat while I'm in Florida, as long as my internet's working. But if the internet's not working, then it doesn't do you no good. But anyway, it's good to be able to control your thermostat from far, far away. Anyway, this is actually a real good one. And this was a hot item during Prime days in the past. Hey, one thing I can tell you, when I did 545 days in a row, I knew trends. Boy, did I know trends. I knew it was on sale, the highs, the lows, the in-betweens, and all that kind of stuff. This is a pretty good price. This is a pretty good price on the Honeywell. $119.99. One thing that has happened is inflation in the last couple years. So things are definitely a little higher. Thermostat, I recommend it. This Merck WG163 is so good. It's so good. I bought another one. I got another one. Yeah, I just got another one. Yeah, it's $139.99. It's on sale for $122.79. And that's not exactly, it's not exactly designed for heavy duty work, but light duty stuff, it does really, really well. I have it right here. You probably remember it last year. Oh, let's see. Oh, got to watch out the light. Yeah. One thing it has, it's got the little cartridge you put in there with the string. The string's already, it's already wound up. You don't have to worry about winding up the weed eater. Yeah, you got the little deal that you pop in there, and it's all set to go. It's got the little wheels. The little wheels go down the sidewalk. You can adjust the length. You can adjust the length right here. Yeah, I'm not going to mess with it too much. Anyway, you can adjust the length, and then that way you can go right down the sidewalk, whether you're tall, whether you're short, and you can knock that grass down. Like I said, if you keep up with it, if you stay with it, if you get it cut in the early part of the year and stay with it, it works out really, really well. I love it a lot. I bought another one. It tells you why. I got me another one. All right, so I got me two works. WG163. I like it. Anyway, I saw on them, they have these analytics that I love. I love analytics. I have so many questions about things, and I don't know the answer. Don't know the answer to them, but I'm always asking. But I remember reading it said that the WG163, they sold something like 10,000 of them during the month. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of weed eaters. So like I said, you can use it as a weed eater. You can use it as an edger. Works out pretty good. Light. It's light. If you got to cut some property where you don't have electricity, which I do, it comes in handy. Definitely comes in handy. Doesn't do you no good if you have one that you got to attach to an extension cord if you have no electricity. That's a bad thing. All right, the Black & Decker. The Black & Decker hedge trimmer. I talked about that last year. I got one, and I used it a lot, and I had fun with it. It worked out really, really well. $119. It's on sale for $76.30. That's a good price. I might have to buy another one of those too. It's always good. It's always good to have backup, especially if you're cutting grass in multiple places. You have one in one place and one in another. Anyway, $76.30 on Prime Day. Really, really good. Now, you remember when I was I was upstairs? Yeah, I was upstairs. I used to operate the machinery. Yeah, I used to. It didn't matter. Remember when I had the lawnmower? I don't know if anybody remembers that. I had the lawnmower in my wife wasn't here. My wife left, and I put the lawnmower in the living room and started the lawnmower. I don't know if you remember that. Some people probably did. Anyway, here we go. Let's see. Get it going. You got your battery right here. And this is a 22-inch hedge trimmer. And I got to tell you, I use it a lot. I really do use it a lot. I also have the battery. Let's see. I got the battery right behind it. You can get an extra battery. It's $49.99. It's on sale for $38.46, down 23%. And as you know, electricity is fine. Batteries are fine, but it's always good. You see, Faustino remembers the lawnmower. Yeah. I think I started a couple times inside the house. That was the DeWalt. I had a DeWalt electric lawnmower. I love DeWalt, but the lawnmower, it didn't have enough juice to cut all the grass I need to cut. But it worked well. It just didn't have a lot. You just had to charge it quite a bit. I'm just telling you like it is. That's what it was. All right, the Black & Decker, that's the battery. Okay, I saw a live stream the other day. Let's see, I don't remember who it was, and they were showing the this folding thing. I'm just going to call it a folding thing. And it was on deal. I had to get it because when you go into department stores or you go into club stores, you see people that fold a lot of clothes. You know, there's a big demand for people. I'm back. I gotta talk fast. Stay up. All right. Okay. I was talking about my folding thing. Yeah. I'm gonna have to change the internet connection. Try another connection. When I come back, when I do my next one, I'm gonna have to. This connection's not working well. Anyway, this folding thing folds up 6 different ways. It's got 6 different sections there, and you lay out. And what you do is you lay out your shirt. And let's see. You lay out your shirt, and then you flip one side that folds 1, and you flip the other side that folds 2, and then you come from behind and that just folds it in half. And then you take this. This just gives you an idea. And I didn't do that great of a job with this, but anyway, it folds it like this. Yeah, so it's all folded. This is an old shirt. So anyway, it folds. It does it doesn't work. Now my wife's saying that means you're gonna help me fold the clothes, right? Yeah, so I guess there you go. Thanks, Alan. Thanks. I knew it was a good one. Today's National Blueberry Muffin Day. Thanks, Alan. Thanks for checking that for me. I don't know about you. I love Otis Spunkmeyer blueberry muffins. They make 3 of them. They make the chocolate chip, and they do the banana nut, and they do the blueberry. And So as long every time around the country, that's the things that they had at a lot of the different breakfasts. And if I got a chance to get me a blueberry muffin, I was a happy camper. Not to mention, not to mention having some biscuits. If I was having breakfast in the morning and they had biscuits and they had sausage gravy with the sausage in it, I was happy. Oh man, I was happy. You don't get no better than that. Hey Richard, how's it going? Thanks so much. Thanks so much for stopping in. Thank you. I'm trying to make it through my first live stream. I'm trying. How many minutes am I in? Oh, I'm a half hour into it. At least I'm getting through it. Trying. You know how they say riding a bicycle? Well, I'm riding a bicycle, but I'm still falling down. But I learned. I still know how to do it. All right. Anyway, this boxing, folding, this box, they call it Box Legend. But anyway, it's good for folding T-shirts. I have a lot of T-shirts, and I figured it would be cool. So I got it. I can make a video on that later, but not today. But I'll do one later. Anyway, jumping on to the next one, Ancestry DNA. Look at that, $59. That's a good price. That's a real good price. We did the DNA on my mother-in-law. Yeah, by the way, she's going to make 100 years old in 12 days. In 12 more days. Let's see, 12 more days. Yeah, 12 more days. She's going to make 100 years old. 100 years old. Anyway, we did the Ancestry DNA deal. And the one thing, if I could say anything about that, you better be hydrated. Hold on just a second. I gotta take a Diet Coke break. Some people take a coffee break. I take a Diet Coke break. Okay, the main thing is you got to be hydrated. So if you ever take the test, if you ever do the test, make sure the day before you go ahead and drink a lot of water. Make sure you completely hydrated, because to do the test, you have to spit in a tube, and the sample size is huge. So you better be hydrated. That's all I got to say. And you put it in the test tube. You pack it up, send it to them, and they get you back the data on your DNA. Well, I did a 23andMe way back when, and I just checked on it because I kind of forgot what the deal was. I'm 64.5% French and Italian. 64.5%. And the rest of it was all from Europe, pretty much 99.5% from Europe. So that's where my ancestors came from. All right, jumping into the next one. Hey, we got Awesome Mom Creations. Just jumping in. Man, it's like a who's who. It's like almost everybody I know. It looks like they're all showing up. Wow. Thank you. Thanks so much for saying hello. Thank you. All right, I got the Stanley, the Fat Max. Yeah, the Fat Max. Now, the Fat Max that I have is 1,000 amps. This is 1,400. And this is $144.63. It was $199.99. And it is a lifesaver. It's a lifesaver. If your car battery is dead, this will start it for you. Yeah, good thing to have. During hurricanes, during tornadoes, during bad weather, during all the different things, it's always good to have it. You can charge your phone. Yeah, you can charge your phone. You can operate your phone. You can plug in your computer. You can do a whole bunch of different things with this. It's a multi-use piece of equipment. I got it right here. Let me see. I gotta have it all, right? Gotta have it all. Let me get it. Oh. All right. Here we go. This is it. And like I said, this has been a lifesaver. It's got the charging terminals here. All right, you got the red and black terminal. It comes in handy. I don't know. When you're young, your car doesn't work too good. You know how to charge you're always charging your car. Always. Later in life, you hope to do it a lot less. But anyway, it comes in really, really handy. Hey, what about the tires? If you got your tires on the low side, back in the day, you could get your tires inflated everywhere. But today, in today's world, there's not many places. So it's always good to have this. You could inflate your tires too. So between starting your car and inflating your tires, it's good. It's a good thing to have. And I have one. Yeah. 145.63. Not a bad price. Not a bad price. Hey, here we go. We got DeWalt. We got the DeWalt drill. Let's see. We had one during Katrina that we used a lot, but it was heavy duty. But we got one that's a little lighter. So we got one here. Yeah, let's see. Let's see if I got a charge. Yeah, I got a charge. It's got 3 speeds. This is low. It's got lights too. Man, it's cool. Didn't have lights way back in the day. Tell you that. It's got the 2nd speed. We got the 3rd speed. Let's get the 3rd speed going. Yeah, there we go. Got the 3rd speed going. All right, so that's where we're at. So this is a very good thing to have. I used it the other day. I forgot what was I doing. What was I doing? Yeah, some screw I couldn't get out, but that one took care of it. Got the screw out. All right, let's see. It looks like I'm still operating. Oh, I see a low signal again. Oh, man, what's going on? Let me hurry. All right, got the Yeti. Look, I ended up getting a Reese's Yeti way back in the day, but this is the one. This is the same one that's for sale for $35. And one thing I can tell you, you can put ice. Well, this is one thing good. You could make a drink, put a bunch of ice in it. You could put it in your bedroom, and anytime during the night, you don't have to go heading for the refrigerator. You can go ahead and get you a nice cold drink of something. Water, tea, lemonade, whatever. It's the real deal. Once you get one like that, you have it for quite a long time. $35. All right, let me go on to the next one. This was the number one. You know, I did 1,032 live streams in 21 and 22. And the best-selling food item I had was Ferrero Rocher. I talk about it all the time because it's good stuff. Good stuff. I got one right here. Look, you go to Ferrero Rocher, they got a whole bunch of different shapes and sizes and amounts and whatever. You got 3-packs, you got 12-packs, you got 24, 42, 48, you name it, all kinds of different. This is the one with the hazelnut. The chocolate covered with hazelnuts. It's an awesome candy item. It's very popular. It's really good during the holidays. It makes a great gift. It's always good to have a backup gift because you never know who's going to show up at your house. Sometimes you need an extra gift, and that's always a good gift to have. And if they don't show up at your house for Christmas or a birthday or whatever the deal is, you can always eat it yourself. It's a good present for yourself. Anyway, this particular one, $10.98, which is a pretty good deal. It's got the dark chocolate. It's got the almonds with the coconut, and it's got the regular one with the hazelnut. So you can buy it in all kinds of different configurations. Alan said in Egypt they found a mummy covered with chocolate and nuts and called it Ferrero Rocher. Yeah, I bet you they did. All right, coming back to community coffee. You remember, you probably didn't hear much about community coffee since I left. That's the last 7 months. So I'm going to talk about it because it's kind of like the state coffee. Hey, yesterday I was driving from Mississippi to Louisiana, and boy, I got into a big traffic jam. Yeah, big traffic jam. You know, when they go from 3 lanes to 2 and 2 lanes to 1 on the interstate, and you're still recovering from 4th of July holiday. Oh, it's a mess. Yeah, I was in that yesterday. But the one thing good, you can stop at the Louisiana Travel Center, Welcome Center, whatever you want to call it, and you can get yourself a cup of community coffee, hot community coffee. That's a good thing. That's a good thing to have at your rest area. Welcome to Louisiana, and here's a cup of coffee. Yeah. Anyway, I have a subscription to this particular product. You get a 5% discount. You can set it up for buying it once every 2 months. The price was right. Unfortunately, it sold out. It was like $27 for 2. So that's $13.50 a piece. Then if you got the 5% discount, then it gets even lower. So it's hard to get a 2-pound bag of coffee for under $14. It is. It's higher than that. Anyway, community coffee is it in New Orleans, okay? And Wendy Norman is here. Thanks so much for stopping in. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm trying to ride my bike. I'm trying to see if I could do this without messing up too much. Yeah. You would think after 1,032 live streams I would have it all together, but I took too long of a break, and I got to learn from my mistakes. All right, I got the Jelly Bellies. Look, this is a pretty good price, $21.49. It was $29.40. This is a 4-pound container of Jelly Bellies. Yeah, this is a 4-pound container. I got the 3-pounder. Yeah, if you ever wondered, if you ever wondered what happened with all the food that I had, remember the big shelf with all the food? I ate it all. That's what I did. All right, let's see. Yeah, I had fun eating a lot of stuff. Let me see if I could find my jelly beans over here. See if I can get to them. I got stuff everywhere. All right, why don't you say I got stuff everywhere? When I say I got stuff everywhere, I do. All right, whole bunch of different jelly bellies. Yeah, one thing I did, I traveled all over the country. And one day I passed by Fairfield, California, and I had to stop to see. I had to see what was there. Yeah. And I found out that Jelly Belly was there. Yeah, I made the mistake the first time I passed through the city, and I said, Fairfield, California. Man, that sounds familiar, but I didn't know what it was, but it was because Jelly Belly's over there. So the next time I passed by Fairfield, California, I stopped in to go check it out. Then the next time I went, I brought my kids. So I brought my kids to the Jelly Belly factory. That's a pretty cool factory to go to. Yeah, really, really good. All right. Let's see what we got here. Here's some comments from YouTube. Yeah. Eternally Grateful Seas. Hi, Randall. Yeah. Welcome back to YouTube. I'm on YouTube all the time, but I don't have a big following on YouTube. Tully Television. All right. I guess some people are out there. There's no way for me to know everybody that's out there, that's for sure. But I do know John from Maryland. I know which one that is. That's the same person that was here before. Yeah, man, there's a lot of people I know. Susie in the Sky with Diamonds. See, as long as Susie got diamonds, that's okay. I guess if it's anything less than diamonds, you're not doing as well, I guess. But as long as you got diamonds, you're doing well. Yeah, Susie in the Sky with Diamonds. Hey, one thing. I found something else I like. I always talked about Jack Link's teriyaki beef jerky. You got beef jerky. It's available in teriyaki, original and peppered. And a bunch of different other. They got a hot and spicy, all kinds of different flavors. But I like the teriyaki. That's my favorite. When I do polls, original beats out teriyaki by just a little bit. But they're both great. I got it right here. Yeah, I had to go. Yeah, I told my wife this is for show. Yeah, we're going. After Prime's over, we'll get into this bag. This bag won't be around for too long. It'll be gone. This stuff's good. Yeah. I had some yesterday. You know what else is good? The Welch's Fruit Snacks. Wonder where my Welch's Fruit Snacks are. Yeah. Now, this is a good one. Now, they got all kinds of different fruit snacks that you can get from Amazon, but this is the best-selling one. This is the one that people really, really like. But there's a bunch of other good ones to choose from. Not everybody feels the same way. But I was a big fan of grape juice when I was a kid. I used to like to drink Welch's grape juice. So when I see Welch's Fruit Snacks, that's right up my alley. This one's $8.48. It's got 40 packs in it. It's a good thing to have with you. It's a good thing to bring with you on the road. If you need a little extra energy, that's going to provide some energy for sure. Welch's Fruit Snacks. Great item. Great selling item. Remember, I used to do the top 100 grocery items, top 100 cookies, top 100 candies, top 100 whatevers, and the Welch's was always in the top 10, 15, 20. Did really, really well. All right, this is a real popular item at Amazon, and it's very, very competitive. If you're looking for a private label battery, you could get Duracell, but you're going to pay a lot more for Duracell. But a lot of companies sell private label, and Amazon does too, and their prices are very competitive. I went ahead and put the 4 of them in the carousel. I put the AA for the remotes, the AAA for the remotes, AA and AAA. And I'll put the C's and the D's in there too. The C's and the D's come in good for hurricane season, which hurricane season started on June 1st. And as you know, the last couple of years, I talked a lot about hurricane season, about getting ready for hurricane season and buying some things that get you ready for hurricane season. And since I haven't been around for a while, probably not too much, probably not many people talk about hurricane season as much as I did. When you live where I live, you got to worry about that. Yeah. So it's good to have some C's and some D's on hand to take care of those flashlights during hurricane season. All right. So I got the C's and I got the D's. All right. I'm jumping on over to a snack. Here's the wonderful pistachios. Wonderful pistachios. That's a good item. That's a real good item. You know what I like it for? Let's see if I can find it. What did I do with my pistachios? Where's my pistachio? Oh, okay, here we go. Here's my pistachios. One thing about this, one thing I don't like to buy this. I eat it too fast. Oh, yeah, once they're shelled. I like to buy product that's shelled, and it slows me down a little bit. But when you buy it this way, you eat it pretty fast. But this is really good to put in ice cream. You put pistachios in ice cream. It doesn't matter what ice cream you buy. Whatever you bought. You throw this into your ice cream, and I guarantee you it tastes much better. Most people do love pistachios. You got pistachios and cashews. Every time I do a thing, what's the most popular nut? It's either cashews or pistachios. Those are the ones. So these, like I said, these are already peeled for you, shelled. They're already shelled. And one thing I have noticed, if you take a 3-pound bag of unshelled, and you shell them, you'll end up with about this bag. This is about what you're going to end up. It's like 50% shell, 50% meat. So you can have it your way. Buy it already shelled, or buy it with the shells. And you can shell them while you're watching football, baseball, whatever you want to watch, or watch a movie or Netflix or whatever the deal is. You can shell your pistachios, and they do a good job of making sure that they're split. I would say it's safe to say 98 to 99% of the shells are split to where you could open them up. Sometimes, you get the shells that you can't open up, and then, of course, you got to get you a knife and open it up that way. All right, $15.98, not a bad price. Then you got $16.98, and you got the 3-pounder with the shells. So, like I said, I don't know about you. I like to eat this just to slow me down a little bit. Yeah, just to slow me down. Hey, I got some Blue Diamond almonds, too. And just in case you didn't know, they taste good in ice cream also. So if you buy, I don't know, let's say you buy cookies and cream, you could add some pistachios or some almonds to it. And like I said, they taste great. They taste great in ice cream. Yeah, it tastes great in ice cream. They're a healthy snack too. Yeah, they're healthier than a lot of other snacks that are out there, as you know. All right, I'm jumping on to the Ritz crackers. I got the Ritz crackers. We got Darren B. Thanks so much for stopping in. Yeah, you got the Ritz crackers. I don't know about you. If you got the Ritz crackers or the Kellogg's, the rectangular. Oh wait, what they call them? I can't think. Of what the club crackers. Yeah, the club crackers. Hold on just a second there. I got my Ritz. Yeah. You can go on Amazon. There's a whole bunch of different. They got the big box, the small box, the little bags, the individual. They got it each and every way you could possibly imagine. Anytime you find something packed 10 different ways, that means they sell a lot of them. Yeah, so whether you like the Ritz or you like the club crackers, Amazon has it. Got a bunch of snacks. One thing good about ordering food on Amazon, there's a whole bunch of foods that you can buy that are snacks. That's the best thing. It travels well. Let's put it that way, Ritz. All right, I'm jumping on to the next thing. One of the top beverages. I couldn't believe it. It dominated the top 100 when I followed it in 21 and 22. At 21, it was sparkling ice. In 22, it kind of turned to Celsius. Celsius kind of took over the reins as number one. Amazon sells a tremendous amount of Celsius product. And you know why? I'll tell you why. I was wondering, what's the big deal? It's got 200 milligrams of caffeine. That's what the deal is. 200 milligrams. That's a lot of caffeine in this can right here. And it tastes pretty good too. But anyway, this is the #1 selling beverage. Every time I check it, you can look at it now. But pretty much every time I check it, this is the #1 selling item. Sparkling ice is not too far behind though. Body Armor does good too. All right, I'm jumping on. Oh, you got to be kidding! I'm already down to the last one. This is the Temptations mix-ups. Yeah, the Temptation mix-ups. This is a great price. It's $5.09, and I got to tell you, yeah, cats definitely really like it. Yeah, cats really like this stuff. I got to tell you, I found out firsthand, and I know there's a bunch of people on Amazon Live right now that watch the live streams, and they got cats, and guess what? They like Temptations. Yeah, I used to know. Yeah, I know Alan's one of them. He's got his cat that likes a particular one. He knows what he likes and what he doesn't like. That's for sure. Just like people there. All right, let's see. I'm going to go right through. Yeah, I'm going to go right back through this carousel. Make sure I got everything. Hey, the fridge is $24.69. The Frigidaire. That's a great price. Hey, if you're looking for a charger on Amazon, if you need a charger, you can get it delivered to you. Oh, wow. Wendy says that her cat doesn't like any treats. Yeah. The one thing I tell you is that most of them do, but like I said, everybody's got their own thing. One thing I find in the food business, it's hard to get anybody to agree on anything as far as food is concerned, but pretty much 80 to 90, a lot of items are liked by 80 to 85% of the people. If you get 85% of people liking something, you're doing really good in the food business. So I guess it's true with cats. 85 out of 100 cats probably like the treats and 15 don't. Yeah, everybody's got a different thing. But anyway, if you're looking for an iPhone charger, you can find it. You can find a deal on Amazon. There's a bunch of different options. The Instapot Duo, Chris, at $179. It's a deal. It's off $20. All I got to tell you is that it's a very useful item. See, I was in the food business before the microwave oven came out. And the microwave oven was a game changer in the food business. Everybody had to change the way they did business to accommodate the microwave oven. And the Instapot Duo, Chris, it's kind of the same thing. So many people air frying. And it's unbelievable the number of people that I've talked to that have said, wow, the air fryer is awesome. So many people. And there's a few of them out there that still don't know that, but you can pass on the good word because it is. And it's really, really good. Hey, you got this thermostat at $119. That's a pretty good deal. And you can control your electricity from far, far away as long as you got Wi-Fi in the house. The Works WG163 is a real good selling item. It flies during the summertime on Amazon. I can tell you that. I know. I should know. I sold a few. Same thing with the 22-inch hedge trimmer from Black & Decker. It's $76.30. That's a great price. And if you want to add a battery for $38.46, the batteries are not cheap. You know that. But it's always good to have one. So the Black & Decker hedge trimmer and the weed eater, I have both of those, and I use them a lot. Very useful. I bought this shirt folding machine that works out pretty good. It's inexpensive. Got that. The Ancestor DNA, that's a great price at $59. I'm just going through this real quick. I went through it earlier in the stream. I'm just going through it as a recap. This Stanley Fat, they call it the Fat Max. This is really, really good to have to start off that car or that truck. What about if you got that vehicle that you think the battery's about dead or getting close to being dead? It's good to have this with you at all times. I guess when you buy that new battery, you may not have to carry it with you, but yeah, there's nothing. Or what about if your tires in bad shape? You might need. Yeah. What about if you have a leaky valve that you never fix, and your tire keeps on going flat? And let's say you're driving through the desert. That might be a good thing to have. Oh, that's all I'm saying. Hey, if you got things to do around the house and you need some help, this particular impact driver does the trick from DeWalt. It's $118.64. It's a great item to have. It's got 3 speeds. The Yeti tumbler, it works. You put your drink in, you put your ice in, and it keeps your drink cold for a long time. Ferrero Rocher at $10.98. This is the one with the dark chocolate, the hazelnut, and the almonds and the coconut. And all I got to tell you is that it was the best-selling item that I had. Of all the food items I had, that was the best-selling item. Ferrero Rocher. It rocks. It got all kinds of different. They got the 3-pack and the 12-pack and the 24 and the 42 and the 48. Just check the one you want. One thing good about Amazon, you can get what you want. Yeah. If you go to our club store, they usually have one size fits all. That's how it usually goes. Okay, Rome's back. All right, thanks for dropping back in. Thank you. Yeah, we got the community coffee. And Rome knows about community coffee because I think it's strong in Houston. I think the brand's really strong in Houston. I might be wrong, but I don't think I am. I think it's pretty strong in Houston. It's definitely strong down the Gulf Coast. Community coffee with chicory. They're sold out right now, but you can check all kinds of different sizes. A lot of times I'll buy the 2 pounds. Sometimes I'll buy the 1 pound, depending on the price. Hey, the Jelly Bellies. Yeah, if you like jelly beans. The Jelly Belly price, $21.49 for 4 pounds of Jelly Bellies. Can't beat that. Jelly beans. If you like jelly beans, that's a lot of them. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of them. Laurie B's here. Hey, thanks for stopping in. Thank you. Yeah, I'm rattling through the back half. Well, I'm doing a recap on the 20. I think I got 25 items in here. I'm trying to get through them real quick before I die again. trying to get through it. But anyway, there's a whole bunch of different flavored jelly beans, and I thought, I didn't know about Jelly Belly until later in life. And when I learned about jelly beans, then I said, oh man, these things are awesome. Easter Bunny jelly beans are not the same. Hey, I went ahead and put the Jack Links in here. Like I said, they got pepper, they got teriyaki, got hot and spicy, they got original. Teriyaki is one of the most favorite flavors, and that's there. It's good. It's a good item. Welch's is a top-selling fruit snack on Amazon. It's great. There's a bunch of different other brands to go with, but Welch's is my personal favorite. And then since it's hurricane season, I'll put my batteries in there. I put the AA, the AAA, the C's and the D's. I put them all in there, and they're very competitively priced against the club stores. Yeah, you go up against the club stores. A lot of times people buy the big packs at the club stores, and this is very competitive against that. Hey, you got the wonderful pistachios. That's a great price, $15.98 that is. And if you got a half gallon of Bluebell in your freezer, you might want to put some pistachios in there. Yeah. And if you're watching a movie, you might want to peel or shell your own pistachios at $16.98. And here's a healthier snack. It's got less sodium. Yeah, most of the time we get in trouble with sodium. Sodium gives us a problem. But this is a low sodium almond. So that's a great item, but you could always put it in ice cream, like I say, and a bunch of different other things. Hey, you got the Ritz crackers at $4.99. That's a good price. And the deal is most people that I know like Ritz crackers. I haven't heard too many people say I don't like Ritz crackers. They like it. And like I said, you got the club crackers too from Kellogg's. Very, very popular item. The Celsius. Yeah, the Celsius drink is the #1 selling beverage on Amazon. Number one. Every time I did the top 100 in 2022, it was number one. Occasionally it would take a break and let Sparkling Ice get back the #1 spot. But Celsius pretty much takes it all the time. And that's the main reason, I would say, is the fact that it's got 200 milligrams of caffeine. That's a lot of caffeine. Yeah, if you want to wake up, this is a great way to wake up. This will definitely wake you up. No doubt about it. And if you have a cat, I know Wendy said it didn't work for her cat, but most cats it does. Most cats love these Temptations. They do. I can speak from experience. Yeah. They like that stuff. I don't know what's in it, but they really like it, and they take care of it. And it is a Prime Day deal. So I went from 848 to 509, and that's the price. And that's it. I made it through. Hey, you know what? I think I'm gonna say bye before before I go. Yeah, I made it through. So anyway, today's a good day. Look, I did my first live stream during Prime Day 2 years ago in 2021. I had a ball. I was on for like 28 hours. And last year I was on for 32 and a half hours. And boy, did I sell some stuff. It was unbelievable what I sold last year. It was crazy. They got a lot of deals. There's a lot of deals before Prime Day. A lot of people buy stuff before Prime Day, and there is some deals there that you can take advantage of. But what I noticed that most people bought things 2 weeks ahead and 1 week ahead, and then once it got about 3 days left, they kind of backed away to save the money for Prime Day. And here we are, Prime Day number 1. Prime Day number 2 tomorrow. So anyway, thanks so much for everybody stopping in. And so many different people stopped in. I haven't seen in a while, and I really appreciate saying, hey, I know that guy. Yeah. The only thing I changed, instead of being the food guy, less than 2% of my sales were food, on Amazon. So since I'm on Amazon, I think a good way to find me is the old guy. .live, not with the I'm sorry. Old guy. Old man. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm messing up. You see how confusing it can be? Old man .live. And it comes right on over to my storefront, or it comes into my live stream. So that's what the deal is. So anyway, that I got it done. It's like, I tell people all the time, people that want to do live streaming. I've done LinkedIn Live since 2019. And then I got a chance to do Amazon Live. And what I tell a lot of people that start doing this, just jump in and do it. You're going to make a lot of mistakes, and you just got to get over it. Well, after a 1,032 live streams, I got over it. Yeah. And you just got to jump in. And that's what I did. I jumped in and went through the items that I had. Each and every one of the 25 items I talked about, I bought, I use, I believe in it. There's nothing that I have that I don't believe in. I don't really care to talk about things that I don't believe in. Got to believe in it. And I think everybody knows I like pistachios, I like almonds, I like chocolate. Yeah. Like I said, all that stuff that I had, it's all pretty much 95% of it's gone. I ate it all. Yeah, I ate all my inventory. I ate all my Amazon inventory, and I'm starting from scratch. Yeah, I'm starting from scratch. I'm picking up a few things here or there, and going to build up inventory as time goes by. But yeah, I got the mini fridge, the Instapot. I'm talking about the same thing. It's over and over and over. Hey, if you need a weed eater, that works. WG163 is awesome. If you need a hedge trimmer, that the Black & Decker 22-inch, that does the trick. That's what I use. It works for me. Yeah. But the deal is, I guess the most exciting thing out of the last 2 years is the air fryer taking off. The air fryer taking off like a rocket. Yeah, everybody uses the air fryer, and if you look on Amazon, there's so many choices. Hey, look, if you don't want the Instapot Duo, Chris, that's fine. Find you an air fryer and start using it. If you haven't used it, it's great for somebody that lives by themselves. If you're cooking for one or you're cooking for five, it doesn't matter. It works out really, really good. And you don't have to use the cooking oil. And it's less messy than having the fryer stuff. Okay, I'm going to let you go. You got so many different places to go. Yeah, there are a lot of things. You got a lot of deals to take a look at. Thanks so much for stopping on by. And I'm gonna be out, I guess. Yeah, I'm going out. Yeah, I didn't do any videos today. I'll get a little more complicated later, but I'm jumping out. Y'all take care. Hey, look, I did my hour. You see, it's no problem. It doesn't matter how many items I have. If I have one item, I could still talk for an hour. And that's the way it goes. All right, I'm out of here. You take care. Don't spend too much money. Spend within your budget. All right, talk to you later. Take care. I'm out of here. I'm going. Let's see if I can remember how to get out of here. I don't know if I know. Let me go. Let me see if I know how to get out of here. I think I'll figure it out. Wait. Hold on. I think later I forgot. Let's see. Great seeing you. Temptations or organics approved. Yeah, Alan's cat definitely approved. Richard's there. Trigger's there. Hey, Trigger. Trigger just popped in. Rome popped in again. Hey, thanks so much. Woolrich, the junior, is out. Yeah, I did see you a little earlier. I didn't get a chance to say anything, but I did see you earlier. So everybody's gonna be off and on all day long. All right, Richard, thanks as usual for stopping in. All right, y'all take care. I'm out of here. Go and check on Calvin. All right, I'll see you. I'm out. I'm going.